Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Bruce Coleman, and this is my video submission for week one of the course Modern Sporting Rifle. And the instructor's name is Mr. Brad Axum. The first prompt, we are to discuss two significant things about the AR-15 platform, the history that we find intriguing. I've been in law enforcement for over 30 years, and I've used the AR-15 in patrol and several different aspects of my job. I even own several. One of the things that I find, and I don't know if it's part of history, but this is what I find intriguing about it. One of the things that I find is fascinating about it is a lot of us refer to this rifle in the law enforcement community as Lego for adults, Lego blocks for adults. And as you can see, I have mine, even though this is not my, as you can see, my magazine is empty, and my the firearm is not loaded, but this is mine. This is similar to the one that I carried for so many years while I was working. This is my personal rifle. What I find fascinating about it is how it can be interchangeable. Like the way they're making it now, you can convert this rifle into a 9mm carbine. One of the things I wish they would do is on the 223 platform is be able to convert it into a 308. That's one of the things I wish they would do. Another thing that I find crazy about the history of it is the way this same firearm is depicted in politics today. And I hate to bring politics in this, and if I get a bad grade, that's fine. I don't even, that's good, but I'm giving you my version of the history. You see so many people with the gun debate, and we talked about this in our last class, shooting sports management. So many people talk about this weapon and banning this weapon and doing all this kind of stuff. But they get up there and they talk about it and they don't know nothing about what they're saying about it being an assault weapon. This is not an assault rifle. This is a rifle. It's a long gun. I've had this weapon stored in my room in a corner with a magazine in it, round in the chamber, safety on, and this weapon has never went off and went nowhere and did any kind of damage whatsoever. So this weapon is a tool. It's the operator that turns this into a bad thing. The other prompt we have to discuss is the rounds that we typically use for the firearm. What I normally use in mine is a Hornady tap round. And that's the Hornady round with the red tip on it. I find that this round gives me it's a better penetrating round whenever you engaging a target and the target is behind cover, it'll actually penetrate whatever it is they're behind. That's what I find the round does for me. And I use a 70 grain. And it'll actually do a lot of damage when it hits soft tissue. Those are the things that I find interesting about this gun. This is my go-to rifle for home defense. This is my go-to rifle for just about everything. This rifle right here, I call this my old Chevy because it takes a licking and keep on ticking. It's been in the mud. It's been ran through pretty much everything. And every time I grab it, she keep doing what it's called to do. So that's my video. Deuces.